What is up, all my friends? It is me, Digitalnex, and today we are watching a special Darman video. And before we begin, don't forget to follow my socials, whether that be my Instagram, TikTok, my new Twitter, or on here. So just make sure to give me a follow so you can keep up to date with anything that I do. And let's just go ahead and jump right into the video.
How the light gently wraps around the curves, the texture of the skin, the vibrant colors that breathes life into the image. It's the small details.
Teacher, you said we were watching Cocomelon. Why are these ruined, man? I wanted to watch jumping and singing fruit. They don't even sing. I just wanted to watch perfectly rhythmic fruit. And yet you got me here drawing it. Not only am I sad, I'm hungry as well.
What is Delilah wearing?
I have no idea. Is it Halloween already? She dresses like a walking nightmare. Seriously, who needs that much black in their life?
She probably...
Okay. Are we still making fun of people who dress alternatively, who wear nothing but black? Half of the kids on TikTok are over here wishing they could experience what high school was like back when I was in high school. You guys wish you were in the scene era. I think our high schools, you know, had it pretty good. I like to think that our generation was like really good with high school. Like, it was fun, you know? People just wanted to be us because we had the funnest years in high school.
Oh, look at me. I'm so dark and mysterious. I'm Delilah, the emo queen.
I bet she cries to sad songs in her room all night.
What a surprise.
You guys are making me so sad right now. 'Cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you ever again. You know, why did we make fun of There's nothing to make fun of emo people for. Who cares? I would have been like, shut up, brace face. I'd be like, you know, maybe if you didn't, you know, grow up so dysmorphed, you wouldn't need braces on your funky teeth. But here we are, as I make fun of someone with braces when I used to have braces. You can also be like, who wants to be normal? You look like every other cookie cutter person here. Congrats on being a sheep. Bah. She looks like every other girl. That's who you want to be? You want to look like everyone else?
Delilah, what is this? You completely ruined this painting. I have no idea what's going on with you. You used to make the most beautiful drawings.
You're telling, why am I raising my hand like the teacher's? Okay, two things. You're telling me that the teacher in this small classroom couldn't hear the two other girls just constantly tearing this girl apart. She didn't hear those two girls. They're not even like next to each other. They're a student apart. So obviously they had to talk loud enough for her to hear. That means the teacher would hear. Second of all, I'd be like, teacher, listen, art is subjective. Art is whatever you want it to be. I drew a plate of strawberries and my emotions came out and I drew black over them because that's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm projecting my art right now. So that's what I have to say for myself. You should know that if you're an art teacher, okay? Art is an expression of oneself. You told me to draw strawberries. This is how I see my strawberries, in the dark. All edge, no cut.
Not only have you changed your art, but you've changed your whole appearance. 3 months ago, I would have said you were guaranteed to win that art contest, but now, I'm not sure.
I still win that.
Do it again. Amazing job.
Thanks, Miss Strickland. Freak.
I guess your teacher's deaf. She must be signing to you with Naruto hand signs or something, because there ain't no way that she could not hear any of that. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Freak. Ah! You know? My grandma probably could have heard that. And she ain't even deaf. No, she's not deaf. She's not deaf.
I can't believe you're defending your behavior. It's cheating.
No, it's not. How is it cheating if I never even touched her?
Because not everything has to be physical. You're talking to her outside of work hours, liking all of her photos, and you tell her our private business.
She's a friend! You tell all your friends our private business. I just need someone to talk to. She just happens to be a girl. That's not cheating. I have no interest in her. Now, if I liked her, that's a whole different story. I'm not gonna get it. That's what he would say. That's not me speaking. All right, we're not gonna get into this subject.
Going through my messages? That's unacceptable.
Yeah, well, you betrayed me and you don't even care.
And you don't trust me.
I don't!
Our marriage is suffocating because of you, Kathy.
Can you keep your voice down?
My parents got a divorce and they argued and fought way worse than what's happening on screen right now. And I think I turned out pretty okay. You know, I mean, you know, I ate my feelings clearly. I still turned out pretty okay, all right?
Yeah, great.
It's your girlfriend!
Look.
Look. I'm really sorry. Mommy and Dad are just having a really hard time right now, okay?
Yeah, it's because your mom keeps on nagging.
It's because you don't take anything seriously.
Because your mom won't stop complaining. She's the one starting it. No one, my parents never apologized to me when they fought. No, I think my dad did. My mom just smacked me and told me to man up. No, I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask them about that. That's a good question. Thanks, Digital. You're welcome, Digital.
Are you happy now? You're traumatizing our daughter. It's
Calm
probably
down.
why she's changed her whole look.
Oh, there you go. Blame me for everything.
Yeah, because you think you're so perfect. I'm not acting like a victim when
She picks up her dog. You're my only friend, Soul Devourer. I love you so much. You just get me. Oh.
I just think that there's too much being asked from me.
Oh, yeah?
Now you gotta do your homework over again. My question is, why did you ruin the perfectly good painting? Why don't you go act like a normal person, go punch the dog? I'm kidding. That's a joke. That is a joke. All right? We don't do that. We don't do that here. I do sometimes. My dog be throwing hands. You know, you don't see him. My dog doesn't take, he barks and I tell him to be quiet. He doesn't like that. He bites. I literally had to learn to defend myself when I have him. He's not nice. You may think, oh, you're talking about your little white Pomeranian? No, he's not nice, okay? Neither is that corgi I have. They square up.
Do I come home and ask you to make me dinner? I don't do any of that.
No, because I manage the stuff I'm
Oh
supposed to
my
do.
God. Oh,
Dinner is always there for you.
I just want peace.
Let's try that again. But without raising your voices.
I just want peace. You're making me mad. You're driving me crazy. I come home. Where's dinner? It's not there. You tell me the DoorDash. I don't want to keep DoorDashing dinner. It's expensive. They charge me almost $50 for McDonald's. How's that? Is that better? That's me without raising my voice.
Things have been really rocky lately.
To say the least.
Oh, see, there she goes. Just get a divorce.
It's the D word. Divorce.
Delilah. How are you doing with all this?
My question is, I don't know why she's crying. This is what I saw on the bright side, all right? I heard my parents say, I saw the bright side. I was like, oh my God, 2 Christmases? Cha-ching, you know? Where's the downside? Your parents are still there, you know?
She's trying way too hard to be different.
Yeah, she seriously needs to chill.
Let's go have some fun.
Okay.
Hey, Delilah. Maybe if you tried smiling for once, you might scare fewer people away.
I'd be like, maybe if you were funny for once, I'd actually smile. But oh well, here we are. And why do you talk like this? Why do you talk like this all the time? You know, you could do that. Or if someone's being mean to you, better yet, ignore them. Pretty easy. You can ignore people in real life. You can ignore people online. It is the easiest thing to do, and better yet, it's free. A lot of people care what other people think about them. You shouldn't. You honestly shouldn't. Why do other people's opinions of you matter? I'm gonna tell you guys right now, some of you might be in high school or you might be in middle school or whatever. Do not care what other people think about you. I cannot express that enough. People in school, I guarantee you're not gonna know them for the rest of your life. You're gonna grow up and those people will be like, oh yeah, I remember I went to school with them like 10, 15 years ago. You know, you're not gonna care. So if they're not gonna be in your life for the rest of, if they're not gonna be in your life, you know, when you get older and stuff like that, what does it matter? And even if they were, it still shouldn't matter. Ignore the haters. You don't need to fit in with the cool kids. You guys are in high school and lower. There are no cool kids, I'm sorry. That's just how it be.
Leave us in.
What is this? I told you not to destroy the painting, and you did. Again. Well, are you gonna say anything? Art is supposed to make you feel something.
You literally noticed that she changed your appearance. You didn't realize something might have been going on at home, or, you know, that she drew such beautiful things. Now she covers it all in black. You could have been like, are you okay? Like, talk to me, girl. What's going on? Come back to me. Art is supposed to make you feel something. And I guess she just feels like there's a black hole or a black void there, you know, where love used to be. There you go. That could have been you, teacher. Why should I know that? You should know that. You're the educator.
And your painting is making me feel depressed. If you want a shot at winning the $1,000 contest, I suggest you stick to the bright and beautiful, not this.
Your drawings are making me feel sad and depressed, like I'm watching a drama alert video. I want to feel happy. I want to smile. I'll be like, that's cool. Go look at something else then. That's not my job. I ain't here to make you happy.
Delilah, I know you're having a tough time. But sometimes during the midst,
you cannot just come in here and barge in on me.
And you cannot just keep our son from me, Rachel!
I would be happy to meet you at another time, okay?
No!
You know, I was gonna say, you're telling me the marriage counselor who's giving people advice on marriage and trying to counsel other people is having problems herself? A little weird, all right? It's just a little weird. But I mean, I guess people who've been through it are the best people to give advice because they have experience in it, you know?
Let me get back to my client. I will come out.
It's not like
and
he's
I will
in here.
talk to you. We can work this out, okay? Just stay calm.
And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Calls her assistant, Rachel, call the Avengers. We got a Thanos level threat outside in the lobby. Please, I'm scared. Why is he talking like this the entire time? I want to see my son. That's my boy. That's my baby boy. Let me see my boy, you know? Sorry you had to see
Delilah,
that.
I am so sorry you had to witness that. Ex-husband, yes. This may seem unprofessional of me, but I'd like to share some personal details about my life with you.
All right. Let me go ahead and get my notepad out here. Okay, I'm gonna take some notes. I do charge by the hour, just so you know. I know you're charging me by the hour, but I too charge by the hour. Go ahead. Let me push up my closet. Whenever you're ready. I would charge I'm like, no, I ain't your therapist. I'm gonna charge you for that.
So my husband lost his job, and he started drinking.
That sounds like a him problem.
Then he became very aggressive. So I filed for divorce, and I'm keeping our son away from him. We are getting through it.
Wow. I never would have guessed. You seem so fine.
I know. It's because I try to keep all my personal stuff at home, you know, locked up in that big old cage, and I don't take it to work. Whereas you should keep all your personal stuff at home too, locked up, and not take it to school and trauma dump on everyone. But hey, here we are. Here we are.
Health problems, financial problems, and family problems. But it's like what I was telling you. Even in the midst of a storm, we can still find rainbows.
Let's not use that quote again. Even in the midst of a storm, we can still find rainbows. Yeah? Think you're creative, Darman? Did you chat GBT that quote? Darman, this is I don't know how many times I've seen divorce in the video. You targeting me? Alright? You want me to like come clean and talk about my feelings? Is that what you want me to do?
What can you possibly be happy about?
Lots of things. For one thing, I still have my son.
That's cool and all. I'm gonna tell you even better things to be happy about. Spider-Man 2 comes out October 20th. Not sponsored, by the way. I should. Sony sponsor me. I love Spider-Man. The Five Nights at Freddy's movie also comes out this month. That's another thing to be hyped for. That's another thing. Mantax, you see this image right here? Put me in her phone, okay? Here, you can use that photo. Whichever photo works. It's me. I'm her son. She's happy about me. Alright, you guys, this is a long video. You should definitely watch, you should definitely watch it on Darman's channel too. You're just getting my reaction and commentary about it. So we're gonna go ahead and skip the, the therapist part, and we're gonna jump right into the part where she goes to the art contest.
Are you okay?
My grandmother always wanted me to draw, but after she got cancer and died a year ago, I decided to join this contest for her, and now I just don't want to do it anymore.
I was gonna say that's good. That's not good about his grandma, but that's one less person you have to compete for $1,000. People are like, Digital, you're horrible. That's one less person. All right, let him go be sad about. It's not like he needs to pay for her chemo or anything. It's good for the main girl that we're here for. All right, he's not part of the story. He got his own problems. All right, we can watch another Darman episode about him later.
Great attention to detail.
Thank you.
And this is Brooke.
Oh, wow.
She has a very bright future ahead of her.
Work. That's right. Outstanding work.
Yes. I love the composition. Yeah, compassion.
Wow, I'd be like, did you see this in person? Because if you didn't, I don't really like it, Did you just look at a picture of Google online and you're like, I can draw that? I wanted you to actually climb the mountain and see the mountain lion and her cubs. And then I wanted you to fight her off for your own life, Because if you didn't do any of that, I ain't impressed. This painting is making me feel like you didn't do anything. You just painted it, all right? I'm not getting any type of emotion from it, I don't feel the fight of a lifetime coming from your painting, all right? Disqualify, get her out of here. Ruin her dreams. She ain't got no future ahead of her.
Now, I got a little sneak peek earlier, and it is absolutely... This was so perfect earlier, before all the black streaks. I don't understand. Why would you do this?
I'm sorry, guys. My art teacher doesn't understand emotions and when you put yourself into your work. She just sees pretty thing and goes, wow, that's pretty. And that's her judging art. So I don't really know if she's fit to be an art teacher or what, but yeah, this is my piece.
This one is just gonna have to be ruled out for now.
Actually, I would like to know what her thinking was behind the streaks, if that's okay.
Originally, I took Miss Strickland's advice and painted something bright and beautiful. As you said before, art is supposed to make you feel something. And not everything feels like rainbows and butterflies all the time.
Sometimes I want to draw a piece of chicken, like a chicken nugget from McDonald's, because I'm so hungry. That's how art makes me feel hungry. Maybe that's not what art is feeling for me. Yeah, I'm just hungry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna go get some chicken nuggets. I'll be back. Let me know who wins.
You see, my parents were so in love. They were always happy and so cute with one another.
And long story short, they get in a divorce, all right? We all know how it is. So you see, my parents, they crying big time. I don't know.
They've been talking about divorce. This painting represents my life. The parts in color represent the happy times. The black represents the hard times. The struggles, the pain. Life isn't always perfect.
I would tell you, I'm like, give her the $1,000. So, you go talk to someone about this. Girl, while that is impressive, I'm gonna need you to go talk to a school counselor for a little bit, Or a counselor. I need there to be more colorful, fun times in this photo.
I'm learning it's okay to feel this way, to have these emotions. It's a part of life. And depending on how you look at it, the darkness is what makes the color even more beautiful.
She killed the vibe for anyone else, or just we're all just chilling here? What's happening? And everyone's sad now.
I guess this painting is my way of saying, when life hands you lemons, you just have to make lemonade. Delilah! If you're here to make fun of me. No.
No, I'm here to take that check. Yoink! And then she dips. She gets out of there. I'm assuming Delilah won. You know, she's walking out of there with the check. So Delilah got the $1,000. That's good for her. Let's clap it up. If you guys want to know what happens in the rest of the video, make sure to check out Darman's channel and watch the rest of it. This is me. Delilah won. She done killed the vibe and she done ended this video early. Alright, you guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button to turn on that little bell for notifications so you know when I go live or I post a new video. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.